Today's broadcast is brought to you by COVID-20. That's right, you need to get COVID-20 to have your immunity to COVID-19. I am Tony Kaz, followed by...
Kevin Neary here.
And we got the ever-sexy John Sparky Nealon. Sparky? Sparky?
Yes.
Sparky.
Hi.
Hey, Sparky. Yeah, we got you on video. Hey, what's up there, guy? What are you wearing there?
I was having a hard time hearing me?
No, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you wearing there?
Khaki.
Well, you would be because you're a dude. A dude. Welcome, guys, to quarantine pile up shit fest. Blah blah blah. 2020 week 28.
Yeah, you know what? I'm actually enjoying this when going outside. I haven't asked myself, for all the people that have my way when walking. Oh my God.
Phenomenal, right? Phenomenal.
This is so convenient. Instead of me saying "excuse me," which is code for "please get," they're already doing it.
Oh yeah.
They're already zooming. They're already it's like Bruce Almighty with the car scene, like zoom.
No,
I'm
Kevin, you
right
don't strike me as the mask wearing type of guy.
I do have a mask.
You do, and you wear it often?
Just sometimes outside.
Okay, all right.
It's only because the government said you don't need to wear one, and that's when I get really suspicious. Like, okay, all right, guys,
Pretty
saving
fair.
all the masks
Pretty
for
fair.
yourselves. I got it.
That mass panic for the mask grab up.
When a person with a mask tells me I don't need to be wearing a mask, it's not really a
Necessary.
necessity.
Yeah.
That's when you're like, all right, buddy.
Yeah, you got to think twice.
Yeah.
Well, the reason why I bring that up is because I actually got mask shamed the other day. I got mask shamed.
Oh, by who?
Well, you're gonna love this one, Kev. I ended up getting pizza for the family, right? And I went to a local pizza place where I know that they only do pickup, or they for their particular place. So
Is it a chain or a regular place?
I'm sorry?
Is it a bigger chain or is it like a smaller mom and pop?
Smaller mom and pop place. Kind of by your house, Sparky. Kind of by your house, the place that we like to go to.
Anyways, go ahead, buddy.
Anyways, right? So this douchebag, as I pull up, is pulled up into 3 handicapped parking spaces parked straight across in a black Cadillac, right?
I know where. Never mind. Okay, I know where now.
And I get up there and I look at this douchebag, and I have my daughter in the car, right? Because I needed somebody to hold the pizzas for me while I'm driving. So I walk inside and I don't have my mask on. Now I have a mask in the car, but it's not really a mask. It's just like a pull-up, scar, whatever, facial covering, right? So I look inside, and there's a woman and a man in there. The man inside does not have a mask, but the girl who inside does have a mask, right? And they do have specific places marked on the floor where you can stand where you're 6 feet away from the other person, which is cool. So I go up to the counter, right? And the counter, they have gloves on, no mask, by the way, at the for the person taking the stuff. And I say, hey man, I'm here to pick up my order. Boom, boom, boom. Like minute and a half, 2 minutes, like in and out. Bing, bing, boom. So as we all walk out together, all 3 of us, I open up the door for this lady and for the guy, and because I was the first one out and I could hold the door open, being a gentleman. I was a gentleman.
That's what you do.
I was a gentleman. I was nice.
You give them a good 3 seconds on the door. If they take longer than the 3 seconds, you release the door, and then they should already have enough forward momentum. Any more than 3 or 4 seconds, you're becoming a...
That's true.
That's not the way to do it.
That's true. Not cool. Not cool. So, as I get outside, the wife and husband, who were blocking off 3 handicapped spots in the front and his black Cadillac...
Oh, so
like the big Escalade, big black Escalade. Like a big big mother jumper.
What did the wife look like? Was she a Irish-looking thing?
I don't know. She had a mask on. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, but the body shape.
Oh, she was normal mom shape.
All right, so.
Yeah.
Wait, did she have blonde hair that was obviously dyed?
No.
With the roots coming through?
No. She wasn't a Karen. Okay. No Karen.
Oh, all right.
So the douchebag gets out of his truck, right? He has his mask on, and then he continues to say outward, "Oh, look at these a-holes. They don't have masks on."
What?
Who in their right mind has the balls to say something like that to other people where they're just like going in and out to pick up pizza from a pickup order and then like not have masks on?
Did you have your mask on though?
No. Me and the other guy both didn't have our mask on.
I'll fix them if we see them again.
Did you pop the tires?
No, I'll put on my cowboy hat and sunglasses. I'll show you how to.
See, I thought when you said you got mask shamed, it was somebody that didn't have a mask on. You had one on, and they
No. He had his mask, but I didn't have mine. And the guy that was in there with me also didn't have his on either.
So he was Mr. Pompous Uppity.
He was pompous uppity because he had like the surgical jobber, and he was making it well known that he had a surgical mask and nobody else did.
Me and my wife stole these masks from the hospital. I'll have you know.
So therefore, I got mask shamed, and instead of saying "shut your goddamn mouth before I kick your legs out from under you," I said to myself, I said, "Tony, you don't feel like going to jail today because you have your daughter in the car and you're just trying to get pizza. So shut up and don't try anything." And I said, "You know what, Tony? That's a good idea."
That was Hungry Tony because he smelled the pizza.
It was Hungry Tony because there was wings in there too. And I was like, oh man, I really want some wings. But enough about me. Let's get into our illustrious podcast. And we'll get into some topics before we get into Colorado Man. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado.
That was going to come back and haunt you.
Is he dead? I don't know who that is.
John Denver?
You know who John Denver is?
No.
He's related to Bob Denver.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, his brother got lost on that island with, it's just supposed to be a 3-hour tour. So he used to write songs about him.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
he was so famous in Colorado, they named a city after them, which as Denver.
That's true.
And, that's now the capital.
No, that's actually not true, but...
No, all of that was...
I'm calling bullshit on that story.
Yeah, this is why they fired me for being a fake substitute.
Perfect.
That doesn't count as a firing after all.
No, not really. All right, first topic up, we have Bernie and Biden. Bernie pulling out just to pull up from behind from the Biden, and then going supporting the Biden.
He's dropped out. Apparently, when Joe Biden was told that Bernie Sanders dropped out, they said, Bernie Sanders dropped out. He says, who the hell is Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Because the guy has no idea where he's at.
That's true. Well,
so true. He was also thinking about getting that governor from Michigan to be his vice president at first.
And that's not happening.
I had a friend who's I'll even give his name out, Alfred O'Donnell. Big shout out to you, man. I said I could imagine the story going like this. I said I could imagine in the Joe Biden voice. I remember way back in 20 Crack-a-Lacka when we played with fireworks. Not the small ones, but the ones with the whirligig and zipper fly noises. You know what? You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyways, the good old dynamite. Yeah. They went boom, pop, crackle over the red and blue flags of the republic for which it stands. And me and Barack.
Quarter sticks and half sticks, and now we call him Lefty Larry. because he used to be right-handed, but I'm cracking his hands, and I love it when things crack in my hands.
me and Barack playing cards at an old-timer table with our space hats on, waiting for Zigablop to come pick us up in a spaceship. Remember those times?
Barack used to whisper in my ear, Joe, could you please for one moment? I called, and then I used the N-word.
And then the announcer goes, Joe, what the hell were you talking about? He's like, Joe, the question was, what can you do for healthcare in America?
The question was, would you like your Happy Meal supersized? You're holding up the line.
I can imagine him coming up with like crazy ass stories, man. They got to be fantastic.
Joe Biden should be forced to give all of his speeches around a campfire with kids while holding a flashlight under it.
Here it is.
Here it is.
Let me tell you something. But no, man, it's officially going to be him and Trump, man. Can you ever see him and Trump going one-on-one in a campaign battle?
Whose catheter fills up faster?
It's gonna be like watching that episode of South Park when Timmy and Jimmy were fighting at the Special Olympics.
Oh my God, that's gonna be fantastic.
That was party. My God.
For real. Man, let's see what else we got.
It's totally turning into a thing. I don't know, man. It's pretty ridiculous. I think the Democrats were kind of warned about this after 3 years. After 3 years of planning on trying to beat the incumbent Republican president, Donald Trump, their big idea turned out to be Joe Biden. That is pathetic. That is like giving somebody 3 years to do a book report, and then 2 days ago they just read the book. Then you're like, here you go.
It's like giving them crayons for a paint by number.
Yeah, where you get to trace paint.
Yeah,
I've seen those things on Facebook where you color in the lines, and then you drink wine, and then you talk about art that you found at the what is it called? I want to call it the what is it? Hobby Lobby.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was great Hobby Lobby art. It's all Christian based.
Which ones are your favorite fake flowers? Oh, the ones that aren't going to last in this relationship much longer. Those ones I can relate to. Holy shit.
Stop it, Joe. I just wanted to paint by numbers.
Holy crap, everything went black there. All right, there we go.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was like a dark moment.
Oh man, let's see. The next topic in the ye old dumpster fires. Let's see. We got AMC going out of business. The AMC movie theater company.
Yeah, they're on their way out.
I don't think they had a great basis as far as getting people into the AMC theaters, anyways.
They were big at one time, and they were on their way. This was supposed to be their comeback year.
Yeah.
And the sales were reflecting a big comeback year in January, and they were even looking nicer through mid-February, which is normally like a slower time due to weather conditions and that.
Yep.
The unfortunate thing that happened is the COVID virus is out there, and they're not eligible for a bailout because they're not really a necessity.
True.
Since a lot of senators and Congress people have figured out how to work their Netflix now.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They got their grandchildren over there.
Yeah, let's jailbreak our Fire Sticks.
Yeah.
So, in other words, what you're saying is the coronavirus went through movie theaters like the way the tornado went through the flower tent.
Oh!
Whoa! Flower tent did not survive.
Whirligig.
The flower tent.
I know the flower tent.
It survived one tornado, but it couldn't get through a windstorm.
I actually know the owner of those flower tents.
I was driving